Welcome to the AVA Gallery right here in Lebanon, New Hampshire. And if it's Lebanon, it's the very active Lebanon Chamber of Commerce. I'm joined by the president, Paul Boucher, who's going to give us a rundown of an amazingly successful 2015. Thank you for joining us,
Well,
Paul.
thank you for having us here today. Yes.
Anytime. Now, 2015 is a lot of milestones for the Chamber. Tell us some of the things that really set it apart.
Well, we had our second annual Wings and Wheels that we did up at the airport. We tried that in 2014. Very successful for the first year, so we decided to continue with the project. And so we did it in 2015. We had 2,000 visitors that came to the event. And kids had a chance to go with the Young Eagles, which is a local airplane owners association that took the kids up, took 92 kids up for rides around the Upper Valley. Then we had antique classic airplanes. We had biplanes, we had seaplanes, and to include jets from the different corporations that are up there at the airport. And then we had classic cars, where the two clubs in the area brought their vehicles, and so people got a chance to see classic cars. And then we had entertainment for the kids. We had the Lebanon Parks and Recreation Department that did things for the kids, and we had entertainment, food. So it was a great event. The weather was perfect. So we think that the last weekend of September is the place, the timing, so it doesn't, no rain or anything on that weekend. So that was extremely successful. And then, of course, in March, we had our usual 38th Home Life Expo at Leveron Fieldhouse.
We were there, and that was a really great turnout this year.
There was about 8,200 people.
Lined up outside the door?
Outside, the 2.5 days. We put 8,200 people, which is quite a bit for the 2.5 days. And we had everything from jacuzzis, swimming pools, to decks, to awnings, to computer services and such. So that was, again, very successful, and that is co-sponsored by the Hanover Area Chamber of Commerce also. So that was our 38th year doing that. We have our usual golf tournament that we do, what we call the Wexler Memorial Golf Classic. Jim Wexler was my predecessor, who served the Chamber for 22 years as the director of the Chamber. And so he left us some money in his estate, and we do the golf tournament, and all of those proceeds go to scholarships for adult learners. And since the program started in '92, we have given away in scholarships $93,000 to adult learners in the Upper Valley, attending either River Valley Community College, Franklin Pierce, Granite State College, that type of thing.
That's quite an accomplishment.
Particularly these particular schools, and where the scholarships are $300 and $400, these tuitions run $2,700 to $3,300. So it's a big help for that. So we're going to continue that project with the golf tournament. That is going to be this year at Eastman in 2016. Which is a different venue that we've done in the past. And so we're looking forward to that. And then we have our usual business after hours that we do on a monthly basis. And then in March, we always do Candidates Night. And those are for positions on the school board and city council open. And we invite them to do a debate the week usually before the election, so people have a chance to ask questions of the candidates. And so we sponsor that also. So that is the activities we did last year. And we've had a real good year as far as membership growth in the chamber, and so things are, moving very well in that area.
And I think anybody watching who owns a business or participates in a business that isn't a member really should take a second to think and say, wait a minute, why am I not part of this chamber? Because the accomplishments that you're listing off and the involvement in the community, it really says something about the success and the hard work of your chamber.
Well,
here in
thank
Lebanon.
You. We started something last year also, they call it Constant Contact. And so for members who want to do an e-blast, if you will, to the rest of our members or our mailing list, we do that for members only. Every Thursday it goes out. And so members can participate in that, and we send out that to our membership.
Well, here's to a great 2016, and thank you for serving in 2015. Make sure you check out the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce website. You want to join right away because you don't want to miss any of the events coming up in 2016 to help you and your business.